Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, June 29th, 2023. Let's take a look at the Forex economic calendar today. The important data for today are mainly from the US market. 8:30 we have the Fed chairperson Chair Powell to give a speech. Then at 2 p.m. we got the German CPI scheduled for release. The market participants expect an increase from minus 0.1 to 0.2%. 30 minutes later, we have two data releases from the US: gross domestic product for the first quarter and initial jobless claims. Gross domestic product is expected to drop from 2.6% to 1.4%. At 4 o'clock, pending home sales data are scheduled for release from the US as well. And this time, for the month of May, the market participants expect an increase from 0% to 0.2%. So that's the situation on the Forex calendar. If you take into the account the most important data releases for today, as you can see, they are mostly from the US, so they will apparently be connected to the US dollar. So let's start our technical part with the US dollar index analysis. For our chart of the US dollar index is showing us a very interesting situation that is taking place right now on this chart. We got the attempt to break above the resistance located at the level of 103.14. The local low was made the local high was made at 103.20, which is just slightly above the technical resistance. Nevertheless, again, this market hits the extremely overbought conditions. So the next target, located at the level of 103.35 and 103.28, which is the key technical resistance zone, is still available for the bulls, but due to the extremely overbought market conditions, it might take a while for the bulls to get there. So what do we have here is, of course, the low at 101.89. Then we have the first wave to the upside, the correction, and now it's either the wave 3 or wave C of the correction. So it all depends what kind of a swing we will be counting as the main driver for the market movement. So right now, the outlook remains bullish. The outlook remains a little bit skewed to the upside towards the technical resistance. However, there is no breakout above the key technical resistance yet, so we need to wait for the breakout to see how the situation will develop. So if the US dollar index is going up, what is going on with the SP500? So as you can see, just recently, on the 4-hour chart, we witnessed the decline or a pullback or a correction from the level of 4,448 towards the local technical support and the local low located at 4,329. Then we got this bullish engulfing, then the confirmation, but eventually Harami pattern occurred and the market hit the 50 periods moving average on a 4-hour chart located around 4,387 points, and so far is being rejected from this level. So the bulls, of course, are trying to break higher because the next target would be the swing high, the last swing high, 4,448. But the momentum is not that strong as they want it to be, only 54 points. So if there is some kind of a rejection here from this moving average, then our scenario for the S&P 500 is corrective in nature. So maybe wave A is done, wave B is done, and we should wait for the wave C to be made very, very soon. So breakout means the correction is done and we are going higher. Okay, and the rejection means that most likely wave C to the downside will be developed. So if the wave C is anticipated on the S&P 500, what kind of a situation is anticipated on the US dollar to the Japanese yen? And we can clearly see here on the 4-hour chart, the market is slowly moving higher and higher and higher. Recently, we've made a new swing high at 144.70. Let's just switch for the daily time frame chart because that's a better perspective here. Again, plenty of green candles here. We are still above 50 periods of the moving average, and despite the fact that we are trading above the extremely oversold level, and the conditions are definitely extremely overbought, of course, the market still trying to go up. Weekly time frame chart, as you can see, very, very strong rebound, very, very strong movement to the upside. If we zoom in to see the situation from a different perspective, you can clearly see we are approaching again extremely overbought market conditions on the 4-hour chart, on daily, and even we are approaching on weekly. So that's the weekly chart. Last one will be monthly because tomorrow is the last day of the month. We are talking about the month of the June, of course, and as you can see, April bullish, May bullish, June bullish. So basically strong momentum on the monthly, 66 points pointing to the upside, still provides some sort of the solid support for the bullish outlook on monthly time frame. So if we close here, this is the third consecutive month in a row for the US dollar to the Japanese yen to move higher. So let's just concentrate on the lower time frames. As you can see, momentum is strong, hovering around the extremely overbought conditions. Nevertheless, we keep moving higher, So the next target for the bulls is, of course, the last swing high for this market. And last but not least, let's take a look what is going on the Bitcoin. And as you can see, we got the new high on the Bitcoin located at $31,002. So this breakout from the consolidation zone was solid, but immediate pullback followed the breakout and new high. Currently, the market is trading below the 50 periods moving average. Local levels was made at 29,880, and still this market consolidates around the level of 30,000. Okay, momentum is now neutral at roughly at the level of 50 points. So all of the market participants basically await for the trigger that could spark another movement to the upside. As long as we trade above the local low located at 29,556, the outlook remains bullish. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.